everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Spartans will kick this deep to begin the game. Bringing it out, it's Morgan. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Wolverines offense in a tricky spot here thanks to that poor return.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Has the first down and more. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years.
A sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
The Spartans will have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense you think is going to bring action.
Sacked on heavy pressure there.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On the ground, it's Edwards. As the first down, still on the move. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. He'll test the right side here. And that run produces a decent gain. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, into the throw for the first down. Down he goes, a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here.
The defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a shotgun run call. They got him down out near the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you added multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back do just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's complete downfield. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
Well, that would have been a great pass on a beautiful sunny day, but in these elements, and that is a tough thing to do. Outstanding throw and catch.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. Good enough for first down yardage. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Oh, the read option here, and the quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Avoiding the pressure. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. And that is no good. The lead remains 3 after that miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. Couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be from 38 yards out. kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning, a chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Carter. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sparty. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. It's a quick grab. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Punt over the middle. It's Morris. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. See if they can convert the point after. Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not a long kickoff, fielded just inside the 25.
He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Back to pass. It's Childs. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start.
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Testing the right side here.
As the first down is still going. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Spartans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it.
Fires it to the wideout. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
And the ball to the ground.
Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Orji. Looking to throw it deep. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Parachek. They pick up the first down. Tackled at the 25. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Spartans will line up now. It's first and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. That's second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Third and goal, we'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy, but it's third down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart and make this a 2-possession game. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fighting off the defender.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Morgan. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Gives it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And they'll give it to the back. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. And the Wolverines looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And the tailback's got it again. He's got room looking for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They'll force him out of bounds for a loss and an enormous 4th down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Can't get out past the 2, but at least they stay out of the end zone.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Here we are, late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. Physical run, breaks through a tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Spartans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, this back has taken advantage of his opportunities tonight in his football game, and here's another example on 3rd down. They put the ball in his hands. He knows exactly where to go to pick up the 1st down, and he's able to do that here in the 4th quarter.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Carter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, with the lead here, this is where you want to just take your time. The defense, as we know, they are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Spartans come to the first set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down and 10. They're going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Spartans enter the final minute of play, looking to run the clock out and win this game. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He's going to hand this off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Nice job here. Line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Really, everyone on both sides remember for a long time, cricket, it stings to fall short to your arch rival.
Yeah, rivalries are always the ones that hurt the most. You have that game circled on your calendar every year. Some guys, they have a clock counting down to these kind of games, and to go through all that anticipation and fall short, it's always tough.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.